Have you ever thought that small money habits could change your entire family life? Today we are revealing 7 simple budget hacks every family can use to save more and stress less. Before we begin, like this video, share it with your family and friends, subscribe to the channel, and comment which money habit you struggle with the most. Most families believe budgeting is complicated, but the truth is that small changes can create massive financial freedom. This video will give you practical hacks that real families can use starting today to build wealth and stability. 7. Track every rupee and dollar without stress. Most families have no idea where their money quietly disappears. They focus only on big expenses while ignoring the small daily purchases, snacks, online subscriptions, extra rides, and impulse shopping that slowly drain their income. These tiny leaks seem harmless, but over months they become the real reason budgets fail and savings never grow. Without tracking, money controls the family instead of the family controlling money. This lack of awareness also passes to children who grow up repeating the same careless habits and entering adulthood unprepared for financial responsibility. The solution is simple, but life-changing. Track every expense, even the smallest one. Using a notebook, spreadsheet, or budgeting app creates instant awareness, and awareness creates control. When parents and children see exactly where money is going, they naturally cut waste and make smarter choices. Turning expense tracking into a family routine teaches discipline, honesty, and teamwork around money. Over time, this habit builds a culture where every rupee and dollar has a purpose, and financial decisions become calm, confident, and intentional instead of stressful and emotional. 6. Use the 50-30-20 rule for easy planning. Many families struggle because their money has no structure. They earn, spend, and hope something will remain at the end of the month. But without a clear plan, needs mix with wants and savings are always postponed. This confusion creates stress, arguments, and guilt spending, while children grow up believing budgeting is complicated and restrictive. When there is no system, even good income feels insufficient, and financial goals remain only wishes instead of plans. The solution is the simple 50-30-20 rule. Allocate 50% of income to needs like rent, food, and utilities, 30% to wants such as entertainment and hobbies, and 20% to savings and investments. This framework removes decision fatigue and gives families a clear, balanced roadmap. Percentages can be adjusted to local realities, but the structure keeps priorities in place. With this method, parents teach children that money can be enjoyed responsibly while still building the future, creating confidence instead of fear around financial planning. 5. Automate savings. Before you spend. Most families make the same mistake. They try to save whatever is left after spending, and at the end of the month, nothing remains. Bills, desires, and unexpected expenses eat the income first, while savings are treated like an optional guest that can always be invited later. This habit keeps parents stuck in a cycle of living paycheck to paycheck, no matter how much they earn, and teaches children that saving is difficult, painful, and unrealistic. When willpower is the only strategy, money is easily lost to temptation, discounts, emotional purchases, and the pressure to keep up with others. Over time, this pattern creates stress, fear about the future, and the belief that financial stability is something only lucky people achieve. The solution is to pay yourself first through automation. Setting automatic transfers to savings or investment accounts the moment income arrives removes temptation and hesitation before spending can take over. Saving becomes a default action, not a painful decision repeated every month or delayed until next time. This system protects families from emotional purchases, sudden discounts, and the feeling that there is never enough left to save. Even small automated amounts grow steadily into emergency funds, education funds, and long-term security, proving that consistency matters more than size. Over the years, these quiet contributions build confidence, opportunities, and freedom that one-time efforts can never create. Families who automate their savings feel calmer and more in control because their future is being built silently in the background without stress, arguments, or constant willpower. 4, cut invisible subscriptions and fees. Invisible expenses are the silent killers of family budgets. Streaming services, unused apps, gym memberships, banking charges, and delivery subscriptions quietly drain money without anyone noticing. Because these payments are automatic, families forget they even exist. Yet month after month, they steal income that could have been saved, invested, or used for real priorities. What feels like small amounts, $5 here, $10 there, slowly combine into a heavy financial burden by the end of the year. This slow leakage creates the illusion that money is tight, when in reality a large portion is being wasted on services no one truly uses. Children who grow up in this environment also learn to accept unnecessary spending as normal and repeat the same habits in adulthood. The real danger of invisible expenses is that they require no decision. Unlike buying something in a store, subscriptions renew in silence, hiding behind busy schedules and forgotten passwords. Families work harder to earn more, yet their extra income disappears into platforms, memberships, and trials they no longer need. This creates frustration and the false belief that saving is impossible. Without a regular check, these digital parasites continue living inside the family budget for years, stealing opportunities for education funds, vacations, or emergency security. The solution is a simple family review every 3 months. List all recurring payments from bank statements and phone apps, and cancel anything that is not truly essential or frequently used. Ask every family member to justify their subscriptions so spending becomes intentional, not automatic. Turning this review into a routine teaches children to question expenses instead of accepting them blindly. This habit alone can save thousands each year without reducing real comfort or happiness. Cutting invisible costs feels painless because families lose nothing important, only forgotten services and unnecessary fees. The money that once vanished in the background can now be redirected toward dreams, investments, and experiences that truly add value to life. Over time, this practice builds awareness, discipline, and respect for every rupee and dollar, proving that protecting wealth is often less about earning more and more about wasting less. 3, use cash envelopes for problem categories. Some spending areas are not controlled by logic. They are controlled by emotion. Groceries, dining out, and shopping often feel necessary in the moment, and families easily cross their limits without realizing it. A stressful day turns into takeout. A sale turns into unnecessary clothes, and a quick store visit becomes a full cart. Cards and digital payments make overspending invisible, turning small daily decisions into big monthly losses that no one remembers making. This lack of clear boundaries creates frustration, arguments between parents, and the constant feeling that budgets never work, no matter how hard they try. Over time, children watch this pattern and grow up believing that self-control with money is unrealistic and that overspending is just part of adult life. When money exists only as numbers on a screen, it loses emotional weight. Swiping a card feels painless, but the consequences arrive later in the form of empty bank accounts and stress at the end of the month. Families promise to do better next time, yet without a concrete system, the same mistakes repeat again and again. Good intentions alone cannot fight powerful marketing, discounts, and emotional buying triggers. What families need is a method that creates a visible and unbreakable limit before spending begins, not after the damage is done. And the solution is the cash envelope method. Assign a fixed cash amount to problem categories each month, and when the envelope is empty, spending stops. No exceptions, no excuses. This physical limit brings instant discipline and makes money feel real instead of abstract digits on a phone screen. Holding cash in hand forces people to think twice, compare priorities, and make conscious choices rather than emotional reactions. Parents can involve children by giving them small envelopes for allowances, teaching responsibility through real experience instead of lectures. The envelope system transforms budgeting from theory into daily action. It encourages conversations about needs versus wants, helps families respect limits, and slowly rebuilds confidence with money. Over time, overspending habits fade, arguments reduce, and financial decisions become calm and intentional. Families learn to enjoy what they can truly afford instead of chasing lifestyles that create stress. This simple method builds lifelong discipline, proving to children that controlling money is not impossible. It is a skill that can be practiced and mastered. 2. Plan meals and shop with a list. Food quietly becomes one of the heaviest burdens on a family budget. Without planning, parents buy randomly, shop while hungry, and fill carts with items they never intended to purchase. Takeout, repeated grocery trips, and wasted food slowly steal thousands every year, yet it feels normal because everyone around is doing the same. And this careless approach not only drains money, but also creates stress, unhealthy eating habits, and children who grow up thinking meals are decided by mood instead of discipline. The solution is simple. Plan meals weekly and shop with a strict list. Buying in bulk, cooking at home, and avoiding impulse purchases immediately reduce grocery bills. When families prepare ahead, they waste less food, save time, and eat healthier without extra effort. Involving children in meal planning teaches them organization and responsibility in a natural way. Smart meal planning becomes a financial superpower hidden inside a daily routine, protecting both the family wallet and their well-being. 1. Hold monthly family money meetings. Many families treat money as a private or uncomfortable topic, and silence slowly creates confusion and conflict. Parents make financial decisions alone, children remain unaware, and small problems grow into big arguments. Without open discussion, goals stay unclear, the spending feels random, and family members pull in different directions. But this lack of communication prevents learning, trust, and long-term planning, leaving children to enter adulthood financially blind. The solution is a simple monthly family money meeting. Review income, expenses, savings, and goals together, and celebrate even small progress. Involve children in age-appropriate conversations so they grow up understanding how real finances work. This habit builds accountability, teamwork, and shared responsibility instead of blame and secrecy. A money meeting transforms budgeting from a lonely burden into a collaborative mission, creating families that are united, confident, and financially intelligent. If you found these budget hacks helpful, like this video, share it with every family member you know, and subscribe to the channel for more practical life and money advice. Comment below which hack you will start using today and which habit you want to improve. Your support helps us create more content that improves real lives. Stay connected for the next video where we reveal simple wealth habits rich families teach their children early. Together, we can turn smart money habits into a powerful family legacy.